Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching this. Week four now. You'll notice here we've been creeping in a few open workouts. I think we have, what day is it today? Pretty much a month to the open now. So, about four more of these workouts before we start. We're box cutting on Monday. Weights are going up again, 70 to 75%. Reps are going down. 5 by 4 here today. Make sure you're getting a good brace there. You're protecting your spine. Open WOD 22.1, 15-minute AMRAP, 3 wall walks, 12 dumbbell snatches. Now, in the open itself, these are from the floor. We're giving you the option to pick what you want to do here. That can be from the hang, that can be from the floor. Just be aware that we are deadlifting the next day, so your back might be a little bit tight and sore. So, if you are coming in to train on Tuesday, you want to give Tuesday a good bash. Just be aware of that if you're doing the open WOD and potentially go from the hang instead, just as a word of warning. You're going to add 15 box jump overs. You're going to rinse and repeat for the 15 minutes. Some targets there. Very, very good score. Elite score would be 9 plus rounds. Excellent score would be kind of 8 plus rounds. Great to be 7 plus, 6 plus kind of be good. If my memory serves me correctly, yeah, kind of an average score would be 7 plus ish. But yeah, just be aware that we're going to be deadlifting the next day. So if you're going to be doing those snatches from the floor, you might be a little bit sore. Tuesday, pull ups, negatives or stricties. We're back down to 5 by 5s. These should be getting very hard now. We're going to reduce the time frame. It says 10 minutes to complete that. We're actually going to set the clock and it's going to beep every 90 seconds. So we've done this every 2 minutes week by week. This time we're bringing it down to every 90 seconds. So the reps are coming down, but we do really want you to challenge yourself. Now, if at all you can, try and add a fractional plate onto your regular strict pull-ups and put a dumbbell between your legs. Do something. Like, it doesn't always have to be the 5 by 5. You can kind of do a couple weighted and then do a couple body weight. And that kind of goes for your negatives as well. If you feel like you have a strict pull-up in the tank, you might do 1 or 2, and then you might finish off your reps with your negatives, making sure we have a good 3-second tempo all the way down to the lockout phase. So yeah, let's make these harder than the previous week. Workout, partner WOD. So 11 minutes, AMRAP. Everything's you go, I go. Starts off with 4 toes to bar, then 6 front squats, then 20-meter shuttle run. Space-wise, we'll be a little bit tight if we're using 2 different barbells, so do try and use the same. We'll have a minute of rest, then we'll have another 11 minutes to do 4 pull-ups, 6 deadlifts, and then that 20-meter shuttle run. Again, that should be a good one. Find a buddy, attack that. All that's going to be scored for rounds and reps. Moving on to Wednesday, we are going to be performing obviously some weightlifting at the 6 o'clock class. So if you are a weightlifter that's relevant to you, we're going to be doing a snatch from the dip position now, and we're going to be catching lower. Hyrox, it's a new session. Nice and easy to follow, kind of like last week's one, but not so easy to perform. 5 rounds of a 600-meter run. It's 30-meter burpee broad jump, so we'll work across the room between the cones. 30-meter farmer's carry between the cones, and then 30 wall balls to finish. So very, very spicy one. We're back to our jerks. So overhead pushing on Thursday. Every 90 seconds for 8 rounds, we're doing 2 reps. So 1 pause jerk. So pause in the dip position for 2 seconds, just like we have been doing. But then 1 regular jerk with no pause. So thinking about dipping down, but still making sure the barbell is connected to the shoulders. We're not dipping and losing that connection. We're keeping it connected as we dip, but we're just a little bit faster as we go down and up. After that, workout 17-minute AMRAP. Starts off with 5 Navy SEAL burpees. We'll show you what they look like when you come in on the day. Essentially, you're going to do a burpee, push up into a mountain climber, another push up into a mountain climber, and then you're going to push up and stand. So it's kind of like 3 push-ups for 1 movement. Very, very tough movement there. So yeah, just be aware of that. 10 dumbbell hang cleans, 10 calorie row, 10 dumbbell hang clean and jerks, and then 10 sit-ups. That will get quite spicy. Reps aren't super high, but reps will be high enough to stimulate and tax your muscles enough that it should be a bit of an endurance workout. So super slow, super steady kind of pace. Cleans on Friday then, every 90 seconds for 9 rounds. We're going to go up and down that pyramid. So starting at 5, building to 1, then going back to 5, weights getting lighter and deloading them after we go back up. That can be a power or a squat. If you do plan on doing a squat clean um, for your test at the end of the cycle, try and get the practice in now while you can. And then finally, finishing off with a nice long 18-minute workout. You can complete this however you want. 40 hang power cleans, 80/70 calories on the bike, and then 120 box jumps. So do you go straight through for RX Plus? Do you do 2 rounds? Do you do 4 rounds? Do you do it in reverse? Do you change the order? You can pick and choose how you attack that. How you what I would say there is just play strengths. Um, Play to your strengths. You might get the harder part of the work done early, and leave potentially the bike where you can always do work later. But you do have an 18-minute cap to get it done. So whatever way you do decide to do it, that's the main goal. All right. Um, what else do I have to say about the week? Last week I did say there potentially is going to be some changes on the schedule. Um, Nothing is set in stone yet. Just keep an eye out for it. So it's more on the weightlifting side of things. We might have a new morning class, but nothing's been decided on yet. Peace out. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.